What's your general advice, Shaz, like, as an investor, or so is there any hidden factors that you have to consider, like to buy, like apart from the stuff that we're talking about, and any other things to consider before you buy a house? Like, let's say, let's focus on Melbourne and some family, like young family with 2 kids, want to buy their first home, right? And what are the main factors that you want to consider before you buy?
All right. So first of all, like, you have to get your finances in ready. Like, certainly, because now the finance market, as you said, it's becoming a little bit tougher, where they're asking for a bit more deposit. So if you're starting off, so if you're a foreign investor, you might need a lot more than a local person who's actually buying a property. So that, of course, so start establishing yourself, saving up a bit more money, and then start looking for properties in the growth corridors, and then looking at the past history and everything. As I said, look for properties which are closer to schools, closer to public transport, closer to more infrastructure facilities, and then sort of put down a deposit towards that and start working towards it. So that's the most important thing, because if you keep on thinking, yes, I'm going to buy it next year, I'm going to do that, but you never make a start, it would never happen. So if you commit into something, like, let's say if you're going overseas, you buy the ticket and then start paying for it over your credit card or something, then it happens. So just like that, into the property market, sooner you can get in, sooner better it is. I mean, people who has got, if they have already been in the market, they've been very successful. So certainly with the growth possibilities in Australia, there's so you better start off early. And then plus you can probably look, if you're looking for finance into buying a property, look for a mortgage broker, because the mortgage broker might be able to give you more alternatives in regards to how you can sort of come up with that required funding to buy that property. Because if you just go to a bank just might look at their own products and they might reject you. So in that scenario, if you can go to a mortgage broker will assess your scenario and tell you
what
needs to be done. So that of course, and then if you're a foreign investor, speak to a conveyancer or a legal advisor in regards to FIRB approval, and work on that.